My name's Andrew. I'm with Movie Guide.
I'm Jason. I'm with myself, but I'm with you right now.
Well, that's great.
Okay.
Movie Guide's a family resource for movies and entertainment.
Great.
And this movie dealt with a lot of family dynamics and like drama and everything. And, and being the character of Ash and with the cousin and everything. What messages could kids and families take away from this film?
Ooh, that's a great question. My character, he's really struggling to get his dad's approval. And he feels littler than everyone else in his family and littler than all of his friends. He likes a girl that doesn't like him back. He wishes he was a better athlete. And he's kind of just overall a bit of a misfit. He can't find his place. And he's kind of growing a bit grumpy. And he spits a lot. He's got just kind of he's got a bad vibe. So I think for kids to take away from it is like, I know that we all like see the person next to us or the people across the field or whatever who seem to possess all of these things that we want, but the truth is, how do you know they don't look at you and wish in some way they could have what you have? And we're all just different, and we should embrace that thing that makes us different, because that's what's awesome, is that we're all unique and we're all beautiful, and we shouldn't try to be the same person. How boring would Earth be if it was just full of billions and billions of the same person, just clones? I think what's so cool about this planet is just that we're all have different experiences and different lives, and we're able to share with one another. You have nothing to share if you're just sharing the same stuff, so it's cool to be unique. And I think for parents, like, I don't know, I'm not like the expert, but one thing that I feel like would have made my character a bit happier in the beginning of the movie is just like if his dad had actually like listened to him instead of just like talked to him. I think like parents listening to what their kids have to say and the complicated feelings that their kids are going through is probably like one thing I took from the movie.
Oh, okay, cool. Would you want to do another animated film like this?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Family-friendly film
I would
like
totally do it. Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's really exciting for me to think that maybe some kids are going to see this movie, because all the movies I grew up watching were for kids. And you don't think about it when you're a kid, like it's a kid's movie. You just think, oh, this is a movie that I'm going to see, and I understand everything. That's interesting. I understand every line in this movie. It's great. All those other movies, I just don't get them. But what happens is your brain is so spongy. Just absorb it and just never let certain things go. And oddly, I've seen more movies now as I've gotten a bit older, but I remember the movies of my youth more intricately. I remember them like completely. So it's exciting for me to think perhaps maybe I made a movie that someone will really remember for their whole life.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now you've worked with Wes Anderson multiple times, and so what was your experience like this time around? And being an animated film, was it different, or how was the relationship?
Well, it's always different with Wes, because he always wants the process of making the movie to be completely unique and different than the one before it. So with this film, he had this idea to make an animated movie, which typically, the actors are cast in these movies, but they never meet each other because they're recording their voices separately in various recording studios, and then it's kind of edited together in post-production to make it seem like they're all having a conversation. But with this, Wes didn't want that type of... it's not sterile, I guess, because I love animated movies, but there is a kind of cleanliness to it. And Wes wanted this to be a bit more crude, a bit more human, and so he got all the actors together. We lived on a farm, and we basically did it like a giant movie, just without cameras. It was all the actors together, running around on a farm with a microphone guy chasing us. And when we were digging as characters, we were really digging in the dirt. And that sound that's in the movie, that's actually us digging. When you see me eating, that's actually me eating something. So everything is really happening, and it gives the film a real personal touch. I don't know. So I think that, it's pretty awesome.
Well, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm getting the...
We're getting killed.
I'm gonna sign off by doing the the wolf thing.
Thank you. Yes, the wolf.
Cool. It was a pleasure just getting to talk with you.
Nice
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.